My aim today is to find a cream tea.
Okay, mine's to find a pasty.
Yours is to find a pasty and mine's to find a cream tea. I wonder what Lee's going to bring me back. This is the steepest bit of the whole walk, I think. Boat trips that way, yeah? Good morning, welcome back to the channel.
Good morning, everyone.
On the last vlog, which we put out last week, which was yesterday for us, we was in Looe and you left us at the Jolly Sailor Inn. It's one of the oldest pubs in the UK.
Yes, one of them. Yeah, not sure where that sits within the grand scheme of things, but one of the oldest, and definitely the oldest pub in Looe.
Yeah, so it's quite nice. You can tell that it's an older pub when you're in there. But we had one drink in there, and then we were going to walk back up the hill, but it was quite a steep hill, and we decided just to get the bus, because the buses do run just outside the pub we were in, near the fire station, and it was a couple of pounds just to come back and be dropped off at the end of the lane that leads to the Ten Creek holiday park that we're on. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you a little bit more around the site, and then we're going to go into Polperro.
Yes, we are.
And there's a walking route. So you get this book when you get to the campsite. It just tells you a little bit about the area, the campsite, things like that. And one of the things it does tell you is about some lovely walks. And you can download this app as well, which is good. But this tells you all about the walking routes you can do. And one of them is to go around the coast. So where we were the other day at Talon Bay, you carry on round there on the coast and it brings you out into Polperro. We have been there before, we have done the walk before, and it is about an hour or so, can be a little bit longer depending on how long you want to look at the views. Yeah. But we'll take you with us today and we'll show you some of them stunning views and how we get on with the walk. A little bit around Polperro and see what we find. My aim today is to find a cream tea.
Okay, mine's to find a pasty.
Yours is to find a pasty and mine's to find a cream tea. Yeah, so we're not going on our own. We are taking Julie and Craig from Adventure Awaits with us. They're just in their van. Getting ready?
Thank you.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a long walk today?
I am. You'll be tired before we are.
We're taking Max with us as well. We're coming for a walk. It's getting busier now. We seem to be filling up with lots of different vans and tents and caravans and things now. They have actually got a laundrette as well on site. That's quite a big one as well. So we're not going to film too much of us going down to the Talon Bay area because we did that on the last vlog. So we'll pick you up when we get down to Talon Bay and go from there, eh?
Yes, we will. Yeah, and probably a little bit on the walk as we get past Talon Bay. On the cliffs there's really good views. We'll definitely pick you up on that.
You wanted to show some pictures?
Yeah, so the views of the campsite, if you are down on this end.
Nice views down here.
Yeah, it's got lovely views. Just over here you can actually probably head in, I suppose, the views towards Looe itself.
Dino's delivery point, order via our app, so you must be able to get a takeaway from here. And there you've got some statics up there, seems to be quite a few. And this looks like the tenting area. Yeah, so we'll catch you when we get back down to Talon Bay. And you can follow our walking route from there.
So where that house is up the top of there, just below that you'll see a footpath and you can follow that all the way around.
This is where we're heading. We've got 1.25 miles in this direction. We are going down to the beach cafe. There's a little cafe. Buy your buckets and spades. And I think we're going to get in one of these beach huts. They're quite cool, these, aren't they? Mm. Julie is sat beneath "Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside." And we are.
And I live beside the sea.
And that's like the parking area out the back of there. Yeah, Max, under there? Yeah? Having a break? I wonder what Lee's going to bring me back. So we've got a big Cornish pasty.
Lovely coffee, actually. Nice latte. It's quite strong.
Nice. Very hot.
Do me a favour. Max water, please.
It's fine. We'll enjoy these. And then we'll head on that coastal path.
Here at Talon Bay, you can rent out kayaks if you come down to this part. It's got a cafe as well, so you can get nice pasties, as you've seen. And if you have got a car, we've got a big car park. The roads are a bit tight coming in, so I wouldn't recommend bringing your motorhome down here. However, if you've got a tow car, perfect.
So we're coming off this way. Which way are we going, Lee?
Going this way, you've got the little signs here. So follow the acorn footpath.
It's quite a popular little bay.
Really clear, the water.
Some people out there. Paddle boards. This is the steepest bit of the whole walk, I think.
Bloody hell, it's just steep, isn't it?
Yeah. Very steep. I'm sure it's a bit overgrown compared to last time. Don't remember it
A
being.
little bit with all these ferns. It does take your breath away a bit going up that steep bit, but once you're there, it's nice and flat.
I'm hoping they're not famous last words. The thing is, Max is running away and coming back, so he's doing twice as many miles as we are today. Were we up there near the church originally?
That's where we were. So we walked past the church, basically coming down that steep road.
Yeah. So we put Max back on the lead.
Could have gone down this hill.
Ooh.
It is a sheer drop there.
Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise.
We found the highest point of this walk is up there where the cross is.
Up above from ground, but closer to heaven. I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell. Just like magic, won't forget this for the rest of my life. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my
Been in there.
Yeah.
We're now here.
The Warren.
We're here.
That's where we are, the Warren. Boat trips that way, yeah? I don't understand what these benches are meant to be looking at. Comradeship and Service, 1921 to 1971. This plaque presented by the Polperro branch. We've arrived after our nice little coastal walk. This is why we like this place, just look at that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Max, have a
Especially.
look. Let's look, Max.
Max, have a look.
Have a look.
Want to see?
See him looking, look.
It's beautiful.
What can you see? What can you see? Is it?
Here's the boat coming into the marina. So you've got the entrance to the marina just down there, and some boats harboured up. I believe there's quite a few fishing boats that still go out from here. And this goes all the way back, houses all the way along. You've got some nice caves down there as well. Look at that for a beautiful garden. It looks like they've done it on different levels, but you've got the rock face there.
Yeah.
And looks like up the top there you've got some sort of archway to get up. They've done that out really well, that garden. But you have houses sitting at the highest points and then they're just dropping down. And there's quite a few pubs here, shops here. Probably some pasty shops, fish and chip shops, stuff like that. Let's have a look over this wall into the marina. Harbour, marina, not sure, but it's lovely, isn't it? Well, we will be heading down that way. I think at some point we'll be popping into the British Legion as well. for a rest stop.
Cottage on the rock.
Cottage on the rock, okay. Oh wow. So this is the cottage on the rock. Quite steep steps getting up. Watchman's cottage. We come through. It's all built into the rock here. Look. So as you see, these houses are built into the rock. There's the old police house, just along here. I think we're coming down into the main village now. There's quirky stairs. Look, that is literally carved into the rock face. That is definitely part of the rock, and they might have added some on the way up. Anchor Cottage. Just behind me, as you're coming in off the coastal path, you've got the museum of smuggling and fishing, because obviously smuggling was a big thing in Cornwall around these parts. Really narrow streets down here, definitely squeezed in the houses. So all the cottages are named. It just looks out over to the harbour. Oh, look at that. A little baby there. Obviously waiting for his mother. I think they're definitely on a fish diet around here, the seagulls, rather than ice creams and pasties. The house on the props, bed and breakfast. Not that way. That's here, I think. So yeah, we've got the bridge here. I bet this is really quiet in the winter months.
One of these pubs here has a roof terrace, which is great, but you do get the seagulls still coming down and swooping down after your food. But we've sat up there before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
What's that one?
Three Pilchards. This is an old quirky pub.
Is this not the one that had the upstairs?
I think it might be, yeah, or it might be further round. But I think this.
Is it roof garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
So it's got a roof garden.
If you want to go to the chapel around here, you have to make sure you can
Get up the steps.
able-bodied, because that's the chapel steps.
Even got the car booty in a shop. So I suppose this is their second-hand shops. Now, I'm sure last time we was here, Jodie got one of them little Lucky Charms from the shop.
I did, actually.
You did, didn't you?
I got one of these scary things.
The little Lucky Charms. Can't have a look. Not really sure what this is about, but look, noughts and crosses. They've got real hours fresh food served daily. I don't believe it's open anymore. Looks closed to me. But you get all these little steep streets, really. There is houses and people's doors there. Ice cream shop. And I think this is another bridge, so there is some more bits up that way. So we're going up and up and up again. So the British Legion. You've got all the little quirky roads down there. We will be heading back down there in a bit after we've had a rest stop in here. Hopefully it's still open.
That's a good idea, that. Look what Max has got. He deserves that today. You've done a good walk, haven't you, Max? We're just waiting in the British Legion beer garden. Yeah, once we've been in here for a drink, and we're going to go around a couple of the other bars and a little wander around, and then we're going to get a bus back. So I think Max has walked enough for one day.
Yeah.
You can take your dogs on buses around here, which is really good, and most of the pubs are dog friendly as well. So, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely place. You know, if you're coming down this way, definitely stop off here and Looe. And just bear in mind, if you do struggle with walking, it is a bit difficult, but there is plenty of bus service and there is taxi services, as long as you're not in with the morning pickup for schools and evening pickup for schools.
So we had a nice pint of Cornish in the British Legion, and we're just heading down these narrow little streets.
Yeah.
To find another pub, I think.
I love all these sort of streets though, they're really nice. The buildings are all different again, which makes it interesting.
They've got a model village there as well.
Yeah.
£4 for adults, £3 for children, £3.50 for seniors. So that's quite interesting. We're not going to go in there today because we've got Max with us.
The river running into that building. Oh, you can see a bit of the mini village from here.
Just
The
through,
model village.
just through that gap here. The plantation tea room. Little outside restaurant area as well.
That's the surgery, and next to that you've got public toilets. And the kitchen. But yeah, so we've come from basically down that way and heading out of Polperro now. We're heading up to where the bus station is, so we're gonna stay around there for a bit, ready to catch the bus back. If you're into your art, you've got the art gallery here. Original paintings and crafts. Sell all different stuff. Look at these bridges going over to your property. Look at that. Looks lovely, that does, doesn't it? It just works its way out of Polperro now. Some of them driveways are steep. Lovely houses. Beautiful. And just listen to the noise of the river running through. I think we're near the top end now. It's starting to open up on the road, a bit wider. Absolutely stunning. We have noticed there's quite a few holiday cottages around here as well. If you're looking to stay in that way.
I found a little restaurant, sort of cafe, called the Crumple Horn House Tea Rooms. So I think the challenge might have been successful because they do cream teas. So we're going to have, well, I'm going to have a cream tea. I think Julie's going to have a cream tea. No idea what the lads are having. We'll find out in a minute. Teas, and the gentleman just said that this is from tea grown just down the road, proper Cornish tea.
Proper Cornish tea.
Oh, the lads have got coffee. So we've got here, Lee's gone for cheese scones, he's gone savoury.
Savoury with some onion chutney.
Onion chutney and
Butter.
you've gone for original.
I've gone for Cornish original fruit scone and saffron bun.
Ah, very good. And you're the same as me. But which comes first, Julie?
I think it's, for me, it's got to be the cream, the jam, and then the top.
The cream, then the jam. Not the jam, then the cream.
So I'll put the jam.
No, the jam, then the cream.
So I've done the jam first, and then the cream afterwards. I think Cornish is jam cream. I think in Devon it's the cream, then the jam. But I prefer it this way with the jam, then the cream. Very nice. That was lovely. And that's just over the road from the Crumple Horn
Tea House.
Inn and Mill, which is where we're going next.
It's called Crumple Horn.
Yeah, Crumple Horn. Please drink responsibly.
Yeah.
You're going to find a table.
Yeah.
Just anywhere out here. She wants to be out the sun.
Yeah.
You got your favourite Cornish cider,
Yeah.
Rattler.
Thing is, when it's
And they've got an old moots, berries and cherries.
That's right.
It's really nice. And then after this, we're getting the bus, aren't we?
Yeah.
Getting the bus back.
Yeah. We're going to be sensible this time.
Yeah, we're not going to miss the bus. Last time I was here, they put live music on the stage just behind where Craig is there. And they had the live music on. And the last bus was 10 o'clock, but we missed it, didn't we? And we ended up having to get a taxi back. So we're going to definitely get the bus before the live music this time, because the football's on later and want to get back to watch that. And the campsite.
Yeah. See if England win, eh?
Yeah, let's see.
By the time you see this, then you'll already know.
Yes, you'll already know.
We just finished a nice, lovely refreshment. We're now waiting for the bus. I think it's going to be about 10 minutes. We're going to join the queue because on a Sunday, the next bus after this one will be 5:30 and then it won't be till 7 in the morning. So we've got to make sure we get the bus.
It is a nice little setup, to be fair. We're using our pitch grass as a central point, but it's that big that it works.
Works for us.
Yeah.
The sun for the next hour or two.
Yeah.
And then it gets a bit shady in this pitch. What is the time? 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the shade slowly sort of moving across. In the next hour we won't have any sun on this pitch. But we can always go sit round the other side, because that's your grass, isn't it, round the other side? So we can use that if we wanted to go and sit round there. Good morning, it's now Monday morning and we've had a fantastic weekend here, haven't we?
We have, so I just want to say a big thank you to Craig, Julie and Max for coming down for my birthday weekend, and wishing you both a happy anniversary that's coming up in a couple of days, and Craig, happy birthday to yourself as well, and hope you have a good one.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's coming around quick.
Obviously been passed by the time you get this, but happy birthday for tomorrow as we're filming it, and enjoy your kebab.
We really enjoyed our stay here. The weather, as you know, in the UK is a bit hit and miss, but we've had 2 lovely days.
We have, yeah.
Where we managed to get out to Looe and to Polperro. It's a great site, this, for the location, and the facilities are really good. It is a holiday camp, so you get a mixture of families, tents, caravans, camper vans, motorhomes.
Statics, yeah.
Statics, yeah. So as you can imagine, in the summer it's quite busy, can be quite loud at times. But we were expecting that anyway, and we knew that it was more about the location and being able to go to some beautiful places. Yeah. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
And I'm glad we're going back today, because the weather has turned again, and it's been belting down since about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, we're going to hit the road very, very soon.
Yeah, let me just show you what it's like outside this morning. So it's a bit grim today. Still warm though. So what are we up to next then, Lee?
Next, I believe we're off to a show.
Yes, so this will be out after the show, or probably?
This would probably be out just after or just before, can't really remember. But
we are going to the Overland Van Life and Overland celebrations in Newbury, so it may have already been by the time you see this. And then we've got other plans to go back out to Europe again, haven't we?
We have, yes, so that's exciting plans, and that's all sort of put in place now. Yeah. And we are looking forward to that.
So I'll tell you more about that near the time. Until then.
Yes, so we'd like to say thank you again to everyone that's been supporting the channel, everyone that's subscribed, and we will catch you guys on the next one. So until then, bye.
See ya.